So basic 001 is, as you guys know, as we saw last week in the orientation with Sheikh Najm, it's going to be a solid foundation. It's going to be a solid foundation, whether you studied before previously or you've never studied at all, right? This level is will be perfect for you. If you studied previously, this will help to fill in any gaps. And if anything is uh new, you've never learned anything at all, well then that's fine. You can go ahead and start with this level, bismillah ta'ala. So do all of you guys have access to the Google Drive? Were you guys able to access the book and the syllabus? And have all you guys joined the WhatsApp group? It's very important to join the WhatsApp group for this level, inshallah, because that's where we will be posting any announcements, and that's where we'll be posting. That's where you'll be posting your homework, and that's where you're going to be receiving feedback for your homework as well. So it's very important to ensure that you join the WhatsApp group and ensure that you have access to the Google Drive. If any of you guys don't have any access to that, can you let me know right now, please? So we can go ahead and take care of that. Perfect, great. Alhamdulillah. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Alhamdulillah, we have a really big group. So I see here we have Brother Hussein, we have Brother Shadi. And if I'm mispronouncing your guys' name, please go ahead and correct me. I see I have my namesake here. I have another brother, Adam, alhamdulillah. Nice to meet you. Brother Markenzi, Sister Nelissa, Brother Sharif, and Brother Sayed. So we are missing a few students, but we'll go ahead and we'll start inshallah, and they'll probably be able to either join us later or they'll be able to refer back to the recording. So I'm not sure if any of you guys bought the book or purchased the book, like the actual hard copy. But if you didn't, it's fine. We did share the PDF with you. Alhamdulillah, Brother Mackenzie. Very good. So this would be very beneficial. The reason why it's very beneficial, and especially at this stage, to have the hard copy, as you're going to see, let's share the screen with you guys right now, is because this level is focused very much on reading, writing, recognition of the letters and things like that. So if you have the hard book, you're able to, it gives you the space in there to practice with the writing, and it also shows you how to follow with your pen, the different steps to take to write these letters. So let's go ahead and share the screen with you guys. Bismillah ta'ala. MashaAllah, barak system. That's very good. That's good that you guys have the hard copy. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's go ahead and share the screen with you guys.
Sheikh Adam, I just wanted to just interject. We have to go to our class, but alhamdulillah, I just wanted to give everyone, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all tawfiq.
Ameen.
For some of you, I know you guys are starting, it's a new thing. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you guys and, reward you for your intention. Just, you have a good teacher and just stick it out for the next 10, 11 weeks. Inshallah ta'ala, you will see the progress, inshallah ta'ala. And let us know, email us if you have any other questions or concerns afterwards. Okay. All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, so in Arabic, just like in any other language, we have letters. And these letters, they have names, they have sounds, and they have I guess what you would call it their shape, or the way that they look, right? So what I want us to do here is, and if you take a look at at page page 2, right? So there is a little of a pronunciation guide here, right? So it has the name of the letters in English in this left column right here. Let's get a pointer. It has the name of the letters in this left column right here. Then in this middle column, it has a pronunciation guide. And here is the actual Arabic letter in a way that it looks. Okay. Now I want you guys to just reference this pronunciation guide as a guide. We'll fine tune the sounds here for you. As sometimes, as you know, in other languages, there's not a direct translation or a direct sound translation for other languages, but this would be a great guide for you guys, inshallah. So what we're going to do is, the way we're going to go through this is, we're going to take every week, every lesson, we're going to take probably roughly 3 or 4 letters, and we're going to go through everything about those letters in regards to its name, in regards to its sound, in regards to the way that it's written and how to write it. And in addition to that, what we're going to start doing is right from the beginning, right? And in the beginning, I know it might seem a little bit too much for those who have not studied before, but don't worry. everything will be repeated. It'll be with repetition, it just becomes easier. But we want you guys to get used to hearing a lot of terminologies, in regards to the Arabic language. Because after this, inshallah, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, you guys will be moving on to, actually learning the Arabic language, how to speak, how to understand, and things of that nature. So what we're also going to introduce, in addition to the names, the sounds, and the looks of the letters, we're going to start introducing the accent marks, the vowels, such as the basic vowels, such as the long vowels, as we will come to slowly but surely. So for today, what we're going to do is we are going to take these first 4 letters right here. And before we get started here, I want to take a look at the syllabus. So if you guys take a look at your syllabus here, then it's gonna be we're gonna generally try to follow along with the syllabus, but as we go through the lessons, we'll see if anything needs to be added, subtracted, etc. So as you can see here, my name is Brother Adam. That's my personal email here if you need to email me, or you can email the main email and it'll get to me, or the fastest way to get to me will be through WhatsApp, right? So just make sure you join the WhatsApp group. That'll probably be the fastest way to get in contact with me. That's the meeting ID, which alhamdulillah for sure you guys found because you guys were able to join. And if you see here now the textbook and the course materials. So the Miftah al-Arabiya, which is the Gateway to Arabic 1, which is the book that we're going to be using. And the PDF is provided for you. And this second link here. So this video here is some videos to YouTube. It's not specific to us, nor is it specific to the program MFCA, but rather these are beneficial videos from YouTube from a very knowledgeable Quran teacher of our time. And the reason why these videos are so beneficial is it has a lot of diagrams and pictures. So these are to learn the pronunciation of the letters. So if you guys want, excuse me, if you guys want extra practice or extra material in helping you into fine-tuning your sounds or fine-tuning your reading, then you can refer to these videos here that's been listed in the syllabus for YouTube, where they will show you the actual place of exit, right, or the point of articulation of each letter, known in Arabic as a makhraj, right, the point of articulation or the place of exit for that specific letter. In week 1, what we're going to try to go through is we're going to go through these 4 letters: alif, ba, ta, and tha. These 4 letters. And in addition to that, we're going to add 1 letter to this, right? It's going to be the letter Hamza. The letter Hamza. And I want, and as we start, going to show you guys a distinction between alif and Hamza. As sometimes there's generally a confusion, especially if you've studied before. Sometimes there might be a little bit of confusion between alif and Hamza in regards to their sound, in regards to their usage, etc. So that's what we're going to take a look at. In addition to that, we're also going to take a look at the basic vowels for those 4 letters, as well as we're going to take an introduction into the med letters, which are known as the elongation letters, or the long vowels, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And by that time, inshallah, then after we've done that, we'll take some questions. If anybody has any questions, we'll take some practice, and then we'll go over what the homework would be, inshallah. Before we jump in, does anybody have any questions? Okay, great. Let's get started. So the first letter, it's going to be alif, right? So the discrepancy here is, if we want to fine tune for you guys, this technical difference is over here. They wrote this letter, and then they put alif in the name, right? They put alif in the name right here. But then after they did that, they went here and they put Hamza, right? So Hamza is this right here, and what comes below it is a placeholder for it, right? Kind of like you could think of it as a table, right, for writing Hamza on. And this is how the letter will be written in the beginning of a word. In the beginning of a word, this is how Hamza would be written, right? When it's standing by itself, not connected to anything, right? We're not going to focus right now on how the letters are connected to each other, but I want you guys to know that there are different ways that they are written, whether they're in the beginning, the middle, or the end of a word, on the way that they would be written and the way that they're going to be drawn. But I want to show you guys a technical difference between alif and this letter that we have here, Hamza. So throughout years of teaching, just for ease of learning ability, they've been Alif and Hamza have been used interchangeably. But I want you guys to know the distinction or the difference between them. Alif, this letter right here, Alif, when you see it like this, when there's no Hamza on it, Alif is used, Alif by itself has no sound. Alif by itself makes no sound. So you can't take Alif and then put a vowel on it, right? That's called a vowel, that accent mark that we have there, that makes an a sound. It makes an a sound, generally, right, with other letters. But Alif, regardless of what accent mark you put on it, whether you write that on it or you put it on the bottom, the E sound, or you put it on top, the Dhamma, the U sound, Alif, it in itself makes no sounds, but rather Alif, as you're going to see by the end of the class, inshallah, is that Alif is used, or Alif is one of the three long vowels, are used in conjunction to make the long sound. To use in conjunction to make the long vowel sound. But we'll talk more about that when we get there. So for now, what we'll focus on here is the writing of Alif and Hamza. So as you see, for Alif, they want you to start at the top and come down, right? So don't go from the bottom to the top. Rather, they follow that line, that arrow. You start at the top and you come down. Now, you don't necessarily have to be so fancy with the points on either end, right? That's not necessary. But you want to ensure that you're starting from the top and you're coming down with a straight line. And that's going to be your alif. In addition to that, now, in order to write the hamza is written the same way. You draw that alif as the placeholder, and then you write the hamza on top. And then you write the hamza on top. So for your homework as well, let's get that out of the way. The homework, any letter that we take today, you guys are going to write those letters 20 times. Each letter is going to be written 20 times with their vowels, right? With each vowel. So if we take all the short vowels today, which are 3, and if we take the long vowels, which are also 3, so a total of 6, that means that you're going to write each letter 20 times with each one of these vowels. So 20 times 6, right? So by the end of that, that should give you guys a good grasp. I know it's a lot, but I want all of you guys to try your best throughout these 10, 11 weeks to try your best to stick to the homework and stick to the guidance that we're giving you, and this will help you to make the most progress. And all homework should be sent in the WhatsApp group before the next class. You have the week to complete it, but you want to ensure that you send it in the group before class starts. So this way, if there's any things that need to be gone over, we can take care of that in the beginning of each lesson. Okay, let's continue, inshallah. So like I said, alif, I want you guys to try to write alif right now 3 times. Write alif 3 times. You start from the top and you're going to come down, right? So you're going to start from the top and you're going to come down. You're going to start from the top and then you're going to come down.
Is it possible, before class ends, to go over the homework to ensure what we need to do?
Yes, inshallah. Great. So I think all of you have written this alif 3 times. In addition to that, I want you to do the hamza as well. So it's like I said, it's going to be the same, right? So you're going to start with the alif as the placeholder, and then you're going to put your hamza on top. And sometimes it's a bit difficult to draw on the computer, but then you're going to put your hamza on top. Okay. So let's go to the whiteboard now. So I can show you guys something here. um, Great. So I'm going to use this to represent letters, right? Those lines represent letters, so you guys can see the placement of the accent mark. So in the Arabic language, we have three basic accents, right? Three basic vowels, right? Known as a haraka, known as a haraka. I don't expect you guys to be able to read that, but I'm just mentioning these terminologies. When you hear it, you know it. This is known as the haraka. And we have three vowels, right? Three basic vowels, three short sounds. We have the one that slanted that comes on top, which is known as fatha, right? Known as fatha. And that makes this sound, a short sound. Then we have the one that comes on the bottom, which is known as a kesra. The names of these vowels aren't too important right now for you guys to memorize, but I wanted to just get you guys introduced to it. But the main point is I want you guys to ensure that you have the vowel sound correct, right? So this one that comes in the bottom is going to make an E sound, E sound. And then we have this one here that looks like as you get further in the alphabet, it looks like a small wow, right? It looks like a small wow. But this is the shape of it, what it looks like, and it comes on top. And this is known as a dhamma. This is known as a dhamma. And the sound that it makes is oo, oo. So three, e, oo, e, oo. And the time that it takes to say one of these, if you hear us talk about counts, because when you get to the long vowels, I'll tell you how many counts a long vowel should be. This is considered one count. So e is one count, oo is another count. E, oo. And I want you guys to get used to, there's something very common, and I want you guys to fix this in the beginning, is generally students tend to pronounce them as half accents, e, o, e, o. But e, oo, e, oo. So now let's go back to where we were. Let's share back the book, inshallah. Sister Melissa is saying, so the purpose of Hamza is to give Alif a sound? No. So the purpose of Hamza, as you're going to see, Hamza, in most cases, it needs a placeholder. Or like I said, it needs a table. So you will see Hamza, as you're going to learn, right? I don't want to get you guys too confused. Sometimes you will see Hamza written by itself like this, but those are specific rules pertaining to when it'll be written by itself like that. But just to clarify for Sister Melissa, I'll show you what that Hamza is not to give Alif a sound. I'll show you why. So let's see, how can I erase that Hamza right there? You're gonna see as we go along, you're gonna sometimes see Hamza written like this. Sometimes you'll see Hamza written like this, and sometimes you'll see Hamza written like this. Written they're on top of letters for as placeholders. So sometimes this is called a wow, as you're gonna learn. But it's not to give wow sound, right? Wow is just being used there as a placeholder. It does not affect the sound of Hamza. And this is yeah, as you're gonna learn. And this also does not affect the sound, but rather this is just as a placeholder for Hamza, because Hamza by itself is just written like this. It needs something to sit on. If you think of it like that, Hamza needs a table in general speaking, in most cases, to sit on. Whether it's, as you're going to see right now, we want to stick to it sitting on an alif, because that's how it's written in the beginning, which is what we're focusing on right now, and that's how it's written by itself. Okay. Hope that clarifies it for you, Sister Melissa. Inshallah. So Alif, as we said, is written by itself like that, and Alif has no sounds, as you guys are going to see. Alif is used in conjunction with the long vowels. Alif is used in conjunction with to make the long vowel sounds. So today, when we talk about the sounds, we're not actually going to take Alif and place a vowel on it. We're not going to place a haraka on it. Rather, we'll be taking the letter Hamza and placing a vowel on it. We'll be taking the letter Hamza and placing a vowel on it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this whiteboard here. And we're going to take this now. We're going to take the Hamza. So if you noticed here, look at how I read this one now. When it comes to the E sound, I put the hamza on the bottom in with the vowel. So this is how you write the hamza if it has the short vowel E sound, right? So these are the three sounds here. We have a, e, u, a, e, u, a, e, u. Three sounds. So this is hamza with the three short vowels, right? With the three short vowels known as the haraka, right? ثلاثة harakat. Three short vowels. A, e, u. A, e, u. So let's pull up the participants list, inshallah. I want us to practice this a little bit. Let's see. I think we have a few more students joined us here. Assalamu alaikum, brother Federico and brother Thierno. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Sorry, I just noticed you guys joined. Alhamdulillah. Glad you guys can join with us. We're just started here. Alhamdulillah. We're going through started with the first book. And don't worry, if you guys are a bit lost right now at this point, the video recording will be shared with you guys. So whatever you missed from the first part of this lesson, you'd be able to refer back to it, inshallah. But right now we're going over these three, if you guys can see the whiteboard, these three letters that I've written here. They're one letter, but with three different sounds. And this is known as Hamza, Brother Thierno and Brother Hussein. This is the letter Hamza, and it has three accents. These have three individual accent marks, right? These short vowels right here.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Oh, this is basic 02, right? Or
no, this
01?
is basic 001.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in 002. I just wanted to see if the thing, if the link was working.
Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, let's continue, guys. So we have these three vowels here, three basic accents. A, E, U. Now I want you guys to get some practice, inshallah. So we'll take a look at the participants list. We'll start with Brother Hussein. Can you read these three for me, please, slowly? No. Brother Hussein, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good night. I wasn't hearing you before. Can you read these three for me, please?
A, E, U.
Perfect. Very good. Brother Sharif.
Yes, brother. A, E, U.
Very good. So now here, I want to clarify you guys something in regards to the pronunciation. So in regards to this, we want to ensure that we're not saying ah, e, u, ah, and nor do we want to say right? But we want it to be in between that, right? In more of a flat sound. So not ah and not but rather what we're looking for is ah. You guys hear that difference? E, u. Not ah and not So don't open the mouth too big, not and not ah. Try not to your mouth, but rather it's going to be a medium size opening. So we already took Brother Hussein, and we took. Can we have Brother Shadi? Please read these three.
U, A, E, U.
Ahsanta. Very good. Brother Adam.
Just to double check, we start from the right, correct?
You're correct. You're starting from the right. So that's a very good. That's a very good question. So in Arabic language, we read from and we also write from right to left, as opposed to English where we read and write from left to right. Right. So in Arabic language, we read and write from right to left. Sorry if I confused you guys with that.
Okay, so there's A, E, U.
Ahsanta. Very good job, brother. Brother Markenzie.
A, E, U.
Very good. So we have Sister Melissa, please.
Bismillah. A, E, U. Is the pronunciation of the A correct?
Yes, that's perfect. Very good.
Okay. Thank you.
Brother Sayyid Imtiaz.
A, E, U.
Very good. Very good. Brother Thierno. Can you read these three letters for me, please?
A, E, U.
Very good. Brother Federico. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Federico. I think you're having some technical difficulties. I don't see the option for you to unmute yourself here. Brother Federico, are you with us? Can you let us know in the chat box? Are you having some technical difficulties? I think we went through everyone. Did I miss anyone? If I missed you, please unmute yourself. Okay, alhamdulillah. Let's continue, inshallah. Anybody, it doesn't matter who, anybody can unmute themselves. What is the name of this letter here? These will be written here, guys. What's the name of this letter? Anybody can just unmute yourself. Let us know the name of this letter.
Hamza.
Hamza. Very good. This is Hamza, right? So just checking for making sure we understand. So that's Hamza. And what letter is this?
Aleph.
Alif. Very good. And does Alif make a sound, guys?
No.
Can I put a vowel like this in Alif and make a sound?
No.
Very good. So now I'm going to show you guys the usage of Alif. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to introduce to you guys the 3 long vowels. So we just introduced to you guys the 3 short vowels. And I'm going to introduce to you guys now the 3 long vowels. So the short vowels are used to make the long vowels. And I'll show you what I mean. And that's why I said you guys want to ensure that you know that these short vowels are considered 1 count. So same thing, we're going to use this as a placeholder for as a letter. We'll start off the same way. We have the A, the E, and the the U. Now the Alif is associated with the accent mark making the A sound. So when you have a A sound followed, and then it's followed by that comes an Alif, that makes an elongation sound. And these long vowels are considered 2 counts. So this, instead of this being A, this is going to be A. This is going to be A. The E sound is followed by a yeah, right? I know this is a little bit advanced right now because we have not learned the letter yeah yet, but this is known as the letter yeah. And this is in conjunction with the E sound. And this is going to be double the length of the typical E sound. It's going to be 2 counts. It's going to be E, E, E. And then we have the U sound that would be followed by a wow, which would be followed by a wow to make the elongated, excuse me, to make the elongated oo, oo, oo. So we have e, oo, e, oo. Very good. So let's go ahead now and let's take a look. Let's go back to the book now. Excuse me. And let's take some practice regarding this. Just give me 1 second, guys. Are you guys seeing the book right now, or what are you guys seeing?
We're just seeing the whiteboard.
The white, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is, before we jump into practicing these, I want us to take the other letters as well, inshallah, and then we'll come to practice together with all of the letters, inshallah, the 4 letters that we've taken today. So let me share the book with you guys. So the second letter that we have today is going to be known as Ba. Its name, here we go. Its name is Ba, and this is what it looks like. Its name is Ba, Ba, right? And you can see 1, 2, and then you 3, and then you put the dot on the bottom 4. So you start like that, right? You start like this. So it looks like a little, I guess, like a little boat, right? Like an old school boat. So you'll start. That's right. Let's see what's the draw right here. 1, 2, 3, and then you put your dot on the bottom. So pay attention. It has a dot on the bottom. The letter Ba has a dot on the bottom. This is very important, guys, to understand the placement of the dots and the number of dots. As many letters look similar, but the placement and the number of dots is what helps you to differentiate between them. So the letter Ba, excuse me, the letter Ba is going to have it's going to have 1 dot on the bottom. It's going to have 1 dot on the bottom like is written here. So if you guys can please write this 3 times, letter Ba, follow along with this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4 is for the dot, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys can write that 3 times, inshallah. Try to get back to the whiteboard. Okay. So if we come back here now, let's clear this. We'll take letter Ba. Okay, so we said the name of this letter is Ba. This is how it's written. And this is it with the 3 vowels. This is it with the 3 short vowels. The 3 short vowels. Okay. Excuse me. So the sounds are going to be Ba, Bi, Boo. Ba, Bi, Boo. Start the list. Inshallah, I want you guys to get some practice regarding this. So we'll start with Brother Markenzie, please.
This had a quick question. So
Go ahead.
when you write the vowel, you don't put the dot underneath the letter?
Oh, so if you take a look here, you're talking about like that?
Well, no, because I noticed when we wrote down ba, we put the dot underneath it to verify that it's ba.
Yes.
So the vowels, even when we write in the vowels, you don't write the dot.
No, you do write the dot like we have here. Look. Are you guys able to see the dot here or no? I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question correctly. So you
Yeah.
draw you write the letter Ba, right? You put your dot, and then you put whatever accent mark, whether it's A, whether it's E, or U.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Is that what your question was?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, go ahead.
Ba, Bi, Boo.
Very good. Ahsanta, very good. Brother Sharif.
Ba, Bi, Boo.
Very good. Brother Shady. Brother Shadi.
Ba, Bi, Boo.
Very good. So try this. It's the same sound. Try not to have ba, not ba, but ba, ba.
Ba, Bi, Boo.
Very good. Brother Adam.
Ba, bi, bu.
Very good. Brother Hussein.
Ba, bi, boo.
One more time.
Ba, bi, boo.
Very good. So this is the opposite. Try not to have ba, but ba, bi, boo.
Ba, bi, boo.
Very good. Brother Adam. Brother Adam, are you there?
Yeah. Ba, bi, bu.
Very good. Very good. Brother Federico.
Ba, bi, bu.
Very good. Sister Melissa, please.
Ba, bi, bu.
Very good. Ahsanti. Good job. Brother Sayed.
Ba, bi, bu.
Very good. Brother Thierno.
Ba, bi, bu.
Very good, Brother Thierno. But try not to say ba, but ba. More of a flat sound. Ba.
Ba,
Ba.
ba, bi, bu.
There you go. Ahsanta. Very good job. Very good job, guys. So let's move on to our third letter, inshallah. Which is going to be the letter ta. It's written the same way, the same process to get the ba in the same first three steps. 1, 2, 3. The difference being that this has 2 dots on top. 2 dots on top, as opposed to, like you notice, ba had a single dot on the bottom. But this will have 2 dots on the top. I want you guys to write this 3 times. Same way. So 1, 2, 3. And put your 2 dots on top. And then we're going to take the same thing. Letter ta with 2 dots on top, guys. Letter ta with 2 dots on top, with our 3 accent marks, with the fatha, the kesra, and the dhamma, the a, the e, the u. This is going to be ta, ti, tu. Ta, ti, tu. Start with Brother Markenzie, please.
Ta, ti, tu.
Very good. Brother Hussein.
Ta, ti, tu.
Very good. Brother Shadi.
Ta, ti, tu.
One more time, please.
Ta, ti, tu.
Very good. Brother Sharif.
Ta, ti, tu.
Brother Adam.
Ta, ti, tu.
Ahsante. Very good. Brother Federico, please.
Ta, ti, tu.
Very good, brother. Sister Melissa.
Ta, ti, tu.
Brother Adam. Brother Adam, you there?
Are there 2 Adams in here or just?
Oh, sorry. Did you get called on already? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Brother Sayed.
Ta, ti, tu.
Brother Thierno. Brother Thierno. Can you hear us, Brother Thierno? Perhaps he stepped away. Did I call on everyone? I'm sorry, guys, if I messed up on calling you guys. Just the way it shows up in the participants list is when you unmute yourself, you end up going to the top. So what I like to ask is if everybody keeps yourself muted, and then when so this way it just shows up one way, and then when I call on you, unmute yourself, and after you finish reading then you can go ahead and mute yourself again, please. This way that your names just show up in order here. So this is Ta T 2. And we're going to take our last letter for today. Excuse me. Go back to the book. Which is known as the letter Tha. Written the same way as Ba, written the same way as Ta. The difference being is that you see here, we have 3 dots. We have the 3 dots on top. So 2 dots next to each other, and then 1 dot on top of those 2 dots, right? So the same way, please write this 3 times, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, just like the Ba, just like the Ta. And then you place your 3 dots on top, right? Pay attention to the 3 dots come on top. 1, 2 next to each other, and then 1 on top of that. And same thing we have here, the 3 vowels. Tha, Thi, Thu. Tha, Thi, Thu. Brother Adam, please.
Tha, Thi, Thu.
Very good. Like I said, everyone, if you guys keep yourself muted unless called upon. Brother Federico, please.
Ta Ti Tu.
Very good. Brother Hussein.
Ta Fi Su.
Ahsanta. Very good. Brother Mackenzie, please.
Ta Ti Tu.
Okay. So look, guys, I want you guys to, you're going to place the tip of your tongue at the bottom edge of your top 2 front teeth. Like almost like somebody that says simple, right? But not, like they have a little bit of a list with simple. So same thing. Thi. Ta, Thi, Tu.
Ta Ti Tu.
There you go. Much better. So Tha, Thi, Tu. Tha, Thi, Thu. Very good.
Ta Ti Tu.
Ahsanta. Sister Melissa, please.
Ta, Thi, Thu.
Ahsanti. Very good. Brother Shadi.
Tha, Ti, Tu.
Very good. So what I want you to work on, Brother Shadi, is try your best when it comes to the first of the as. I'm trying to make it a. So not tha, not ba, not ta, but more a bit more flatter. So try not to open the mouth so big. It'd be tha, ta, ba, a, as opposed to a. Not a, but just a. So this would be tha. Can you say that again, please?
Tha.
There you go. Much better. Brother Sharif.
Ta, Ti, Tu.
Ahsanta. Brother Sayyid.
Ta, Thi, Thu.
Very good. Brother Thierno.
Ta Ti Tu.
Very good. Ahsanta. Very nice job, guys. So these are the 4 letters, or roughly, if you want to call it, 5 letters that we take today, right? We took not halif, we took alif and hamza, and we spoke to you guys about some technical differences regarding them. We mentioned that alif by itself makes no sound, whether you put any accent marks on it. It's not going to make any sound, right? But rather, alif is used in conjunction with the accent mark to make a sound, to make your long vowels, which is what we're going to take now, the long vowels with these 4 letters. We're going to take the long vowels with these 4 letters. And we said that the long vowels are 3, right? So it's going to be the fatha with an alif, excuse me, the kasra with the ya, and then the dhamma with a wow, right? E, U, double the length. Double the length. So now if we share the screen, we go back to the book, inshallah. And if you guys can go through the book for more practice if you'd like. As you can see, if you want to get a bit more practice. So you guys have already seen this already, right? We just took it together over there. We did that all by itself, right? A, ba, ta, tha, right? We all did that together. We also did the E, as you guys can see here. E, B, T, C. We also did U. So we did U, Bu, Tu, Thu. And now what I want to touch on, guys, is I want us to touch on the I want us to touch on the long vowels. So if I want you guys to see, if you see here on this page here, you can get the practice right here, right? This is A, E, U, and all in those 4 letters that we took today. So you guys can look at this page for extra practice.
What page is that?
Sure. That is page 24. Page 24. The top of page 24. And so that'll be good for practice. But I want us today to try to get to the long vowels. So I'll tell you guys what page the long vowel is on. The long vowels are 3, as we mentioned. So the long vowels, known as med, right, known as mudud, so it starts on page 44. Starts on page 44. And as you can see here, we have the 3, like I had A, E, U. Now, a point to mention here is I want you guys to take a look at how Hamza is written when it has a long vowel. Take a look here. Hamza plus the alif for the long vowel ends up being written like this. It ends up being written with like an alif with a squiggly line running across the top. So when you see that, that is a Hamza with a long vowel. So that's going to make the 2 count sound. So pay attention, guys. I want you guys to notice that the sound here, followed by an alif, is going to increase the length of the sound by 2. Okay? So I want you guys to practice these 4 right here. So let's start with Brother Mackenzie, please.
From right to left?
From right to left, please.
Alif. Alif. Am I saying that correctly?
This is going to be Then we have letter ba.
Ba. Ta. Tha.
Very good. Ahsanta. Brother Adam, can you do the first 2, please?
Oh, the first one will be Aleph. Okay.
So before you continue, let's clarify that. So Brother Mackenzie came here as well, the same thing. So this first one here is not alif, right? Remember, guys, alif does not make a sound, but rather, if you take a look at this clarification here, the way that is written is what changes. Remember, alif is used for the long vowel sound, but when it comes together with a hamza, which is this letter here, plus the alif, it ends up being written like this. Is this the way that it's written? Right? But in essence, this is a hamza. Remember, we said alif in itself does not make a sound. Alif is used for that elongation in conjunction with the sound. So it'd be in conjunction with this sound, right? But it all becomes written together as one being, like we have here, and it makes the sound Very good. Continue, Brother Adam. Read the second letter.
The second letter, let me see here.
After that, the second letter will be ba.
So it would make the ba sound.
And it would be like you said, 2 counts, right? So how would that sound?
Sorry, what did you say?
It's going to make a 2 count sound, right? So how's that going to be applied? How's that going to be pronounced?
Why would it make 2 count sound?
Okay. So if you take a look here, we said that this has the sound, right?
Correct.
Followed by an alif. So it's two letters here, right? So it's a ba with an a sound, with the short vowel, just be ba, 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 followed by the alif, which is going to give you that 2 count, ba, ba, right? Because remember we said
Oh,
that this is 1 count, and now we add the alif to it, we double the length. This is long vowels now, right? So it becomes
so
ba as opposed to ba. It'll just be ba.
okay, so it's a 2 count letter. So just the beginning it would be ba, then with alif it would make the a sound, correct?
It'll make with the alif, it'll make an elongated sound, not an a sound, elongated sound.
Okay, elongated sound here. That's
So
right.
it's gonna,
Sorry.
no problem. So it's just gonna be ba. Very good. Let's continue, Brother Federico. The next 2 letters, please. These 2 letters.
I'm gonna need help with those two. I got the ah and then the ba, and then if you could repeat those two for me, that would be
Yeah, no
helpful.
problem. No problem. So this letter by
Mhm.
itself, right, is with the 2 dots is known as ta, right? The name is ta.
Okay.
Put the a sound on top of it. What does that become? As we learned originally.
Ta.
There you go. Just no, not try to distract it. Just be ta, ta, right? Ta. And now we add the alif to it,
Mhm.
like we have this. So we're gonna double the length. So instead of it just being ta, ta, it becomes ta, 2 times length. Ta, elongated. Ta.
Okay. Ta.
Very good. And the next one.
Next one, same same thing. If you could help me with that one.
Sure. So let's break it down. So do you remember what this letter is? It looks like ba, looks like ta, but it has 3 dots. Remember the name of that one, or what that would be?
Uh, that one. So unfortunately, I came into the class a little late.
Okay.
I can. Yeah.
So
So
this is the letter. This is the letter tha. Tha.
that. Okay.
Mhm. And then you put the asa on top of it. Be tha. Tha.
That.
Right. And
Okay.
then you
Yeah.
add the alif to it to elongate to make it double the length. So what would that become? There you go. Ahsanta. So remember, guys, the alif is used in conjunction with the a sound, and it becomes double. So a, ba, ta, tha. A, ba, ta, tha. Okay. So we're running out of time now, and I don't want to rush through this with you guys. So what we're going to do is we'll stop here today, and in the next class we'll pick up from where we left off. We still have the two long vowels to take in regards to the e and the oo, the e and the oo. But now, excuse me. But for today we'll stop at the ah sound. So real quickly, let's go over the homework. Let's go over the homework, inshallah. I want you guys to, and I'll show you somebody is asking about the homework. So let's go here, inshallah. You're going to take each letter, every letter that we take today, and you're going to write it 20 times with all the vowels that we've taken today. So, for example, you're going to take the letter ba, for instance. You write the letter ba with that sound 20 times. You write the letter ba with the e sound 20 times. You write the letter ba with the u sound 20 times. And then in addition to that, we also took all of these letters and with their long vowel making the ah sound. So you're going to write ba with the alif and the fatha, ba 20 times. So you should have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80 for each letter, right? So times 4, right? Times 4. Those 4 letters that we took today, inshallah. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, you can always put it in the group, or you can always refer back to the video. The video will be shared with you guys. We'll stop here today, inshallah. I'll see you guys next week. It was really nice meeting you guys. Go ahead.
You want us to write the long vowels too?
So
20
just
times?
so just the one that we took today. So the only thing that you're going to be writing is just going to be the ba, with the ba, right? We didn't take the other ones yet, so we'll just take that one. So It'll be a total of 4 things you're writing. You'll be writing with the A sound, the E sound, the U sound, and then the letter with the A. Is that clear, everyone? So a total of 80
Yes.
times for each letter, inshallah. We'll see you guys next week, inshallah. We have to get to the next class, بإذن الله. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وجزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم
Walaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.